Hello artists. Okay, today we are doing the Let Us See. It almost looks like a G, doesn't it? We can fix that. Oh gosh. There we go. Getting closer. Okay. Alright, we had a suggestion for a cow and a camel and a cheetah. Okay, let's think of the cow. He's got a long face, two bovine eyes right there, a couple of nostrils, some big old flappy ears. How do we want to do those eyes this time? I'm just going to put a couple dots in the middle. And then we're going to put a little nose on them here. So I think their noses are pretty big, aren't they? And we'll take that nose up to there and do some shading here, some shading there. Now, those definitely have to be black. And then we're going to go like this. We're going to give him a tail, of course. And then some fun hoof feet. Remember, this does not have to be perfect. That is what this is all about, is letting go of that feeling of perfection. Like something has to be perfect. I mean, that's pretty non-perfect there, but oh, that's better. Okay. And we'll make some, I guess it's a baby cow. I don't know what his name would be. I was just sitting there thinking, and we shall call him Rufus. Rufus the cow. I don't know why he became Rufus in my brain all of a sudden, but it just popped in there. So we're going to go with it because, you know, why not? Rufus the baby cow. And some little feetsies. Now, we could definitely take the time and color him in, but we're going to go through and do our other little ones first and then see which one we want to color. I think a camel is pretty awesome. I don't know why I'm starting with his tail first, but let's see, they got big long heads. And I'm just doing this out of memory, guys. I haven't looked at a picture of a camel in a long time. Let's see. Eyeball. Nostril. 3 toes. That I remember. I have another leg back here with 3 toes. And we got his little tail here. He's got to have a butt. And then we're going to go down to 3 toes. He should have knock knees though. I kind of missed the knock knee part. Should definitely have knobby knees. The knobby knees are awesome. color in the ears here. We'll do a little eyeball there. And a little nose there. Get a little bit bigger ears. God, do they have any type of horn or anything? He's pretty fun. So I'm holding the pen back. This is a Signo Impact 207. It's a medium point gel pen. I prefer the Signo pens. They are not the cheapest one out there by any means, but I do like how they write a lot. I do like that quite a bit. He should have some spots, shouldn't he? So I think it's worth the extra money to buy a pen that you feel happy with. Let's see. I like my Camel. I definitely like my Camel. Let's see, get some knoppier knees here. Okay. And a Cheetah. Oh, that should be interesting. Ugh, Cheetah. Alright, they're gonna have the standard kind of cat head, but no, it's a cheetah head. It's a little different. Okay. Two, three. 1, 2, 3. And then we gotta have some ears. That ear is much bigger than the other one, but that's okay. Let's see. Cats' noses are kind of small. Compared to like a cow nose is very big. Animal noses kind of do this little triangular thing here. And we're looking more like a monkey than a cheetah at this point. And that kind of looks a little bit more like a saber tooth. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I have no idea what I'm doing here. But I am having fun with it, so I guess that's what's important, right? Kind of around to your face. Yeah, I'm sitting down. He's got a big old tail. When a cat sits down, they do this with their legs. He's gonna have some big old monster claws. Gonna come down like this. Again, he's gonna have some monster claws there. His belly's gonna come down here, but we gotta have that other arm in here. It's gotta kind of fit in here somehow. He's a smiling cheetah. So let's see here. It kind of looks like a pterodactyl in his butt. I don't know what he is. The guy have spots. For sure. I don't know if he looks like he's very fast or not. He's very silly. But I do like him. Okay, we got some whiskers on there. Now, should we see if we can color him in? I think I want to color him. Let's grab out the, I think Rufus is pretty awesome. I think she looks like she's a Sharon. Sharon. If I spelled it right. I think he's just going to simply be Mick. Hey, you know, we gotta have fun where we can find it, right? And I obviously am very easily entertained. This is just some water. This is my Arteza watercolor set here. Let's see. We're gonna adjust you just a little bit so you can watch how I'm painting or what paints I'm going into. Try, I don't know if we want to try that one. Let's try this one. It's a little bit bigger. It'll allow us to get some color down. Let's see, Cheetah's yellow with black spots, or are they black with yellow spots? Or are they kind of a black, brown and yellow? I guess we're going to go with brown and yellow here to start off with. Okay, this is just super, trying not to, you know, be too technical about it. We're just kind of getting a base color down for him. Probably shouldn't have done his teeth. But we do have white pens now that we can go over it with too. So we don't know what's going on there with his butt. We haven't quite figured that out yet. Okay, so to give him a little dimension, I'm actually going to bring in a little bit of blue back in here. Dimension and shadow. Now, I chose the blue because it would cool down the paint. So if you want something to sit behind something else, you need to have a warm color and a cool color. Now, I did not need to use blue specifically for a cool color. You know, if I went in and mixed colors here, I could take, you know, some of this yellow that's right there and make it into a wash that is a cooler version of the color that's actually there. But I kind of like having him have more fun than that. Now you put, what is the opposites on the color wheel from the yellow? Is going to be purple, isn't it? Pretty sure. And that's going to give you kind of a brownish color, so you know it doesn't stay that stark purple color. But any place where there's going to be a shadow, we're just going to change the temperature of the paint. I actually like how that blue looks better than that gray. So I'm just going to add a little bit more of that in there. Any place that there'd be a shadow. I'm going to bring in a little bit of that blue. Let's see. A little thick there. Try to keep your paint light. You can always build up on it later. There we go. It's getting a little better. Okay, so we're going to grab our gel pen now and see if we can't add a little bit more ink to this right here. And see if we can't get it to kind of smear around a little bit more. I think this probably should have been like this here. So we're just going to widen out that line just a little bit. Add some fur to it. He is definitely not anatomically correct here. But he doesn't have to be. And that's the fun part about this, is just being able to create something without having to make it be perfect. You know, he makes me giggle, so I think that's what's really important right now. And if you're giggling at your own creature, it's almost guaranteed that somebody else will giggle when they see them too. And that's awesome. We're not going to do black spots. We're going to do purple spots because black is boring. I particularly think black is boring. Now, when we put this purple over the yellow again, it is kind of turning it a brown, and that's groovy with me. That's groovy. Gonna color his little nosy. Gonna water that down just a little bit because we don't want that to be too thick. Put it in here. I swear I can't tell what temperature it is today. It's either hot or it's cold. But right now it's like hecka hot, man. Or hella hot is how they would say it in California here. Or used to. I don't know if that's still a word that's used. I don't know. I'm not that hip. Or more apt words is I don't have, you know, younger kids here around the house, and they generally are the ones that are up on all the new lingo. Me, I'm just on the old lingo with cool and awesome and all of those words we used to use when we were growing up in the 80s. Tell you what. The days of big hair. Totally tubular. Or some of the other words they used to use. So, I just wanted to tell you guys, I'm considering making future paintings instead of in my book. I'm considering doing them on panels instead of in the book, just for the main reason of I would like to sell them as I'm making them. And you guys know I don't sell my artwork very often, but it seems kind of silly to, you know, put it in a book and leave the book on my shelf, because I don't really sell my books because I know that I won't be able to get the money for them that, you know, even closely equates their value to me, or the time and effort that I put into them. You know, if I could get more money for them, I would consider selling them, but then once I sold them, then they'd be gone forever, and then that would be really hard too. So I have a hard time letting go of my books. But I think if I were to do the illustrations in the panels, then that would feel more like a, you know, just a singular piece of artwork, and I wouldn't have as much issue with that. So I'm thinking about moving out of the book just for the purpose of being able to sell the pieces of artwork individually. And, you know, I still want it to be an altered book feeling to it. But it just doesn't really, I don't know, I'm thinking about it. I think it would make more sense to do it on the canvas panels or even on you know, canvases. And since I've got a lot of those laying around that I haven't been using lately, I think that would be a great way to use those up. And although I love having a book that I can flip through, I think that's neat. But on the other hand, I just think it'd be really awesome to have individual panels. I'm liking this orange color. Notice I'm not covering up all of the yellow. I love him. He's so cute. His chest probably should have been a little bit whiter right there. I wonder if I can pull up any of that color. Oh yes, we can. Look at that. So it just takes a little bit of water, clean brush, and a dab. Now don't spread it too much or you're really going to you know, mix that paint in together. We don't want that. We just want it a little bit lighter touch back there. There we need to kind of cover that up because that went a little crazy right there. It did. I don't know how it got so crazy. So now I've got some of that ink on my brush and I'm just kind of pulling it through his tail here. Such fun. Okay, what color should we make his claws? I kind of like him just being that color there. I like that orangey color. I can put some red on his lips. We don't want to put, actually I was going to put red on his claws, but then I'm like, oh, we don't want to do that. That would not be good. Okay, a little bit of orange more here for the cheetah color. See, just not enough fluid. So it's a fine balance with watercolor, how much liquid you need. Start with less is more. Less will get you a long way. I have no idea if he looks anything like a cheetah or not. I really don't. But again, I do think he's rather adorable. A little bit cooler color under his chin. I know we're putting more color in where we had it, but that color was really kind of a dark color. This is a orangey color, so we're lightening it back up a little bit. Okay, what else can we do here? Let's see if we can't get his little eyes fixed up. Okay, we got our Posca pen. Uh-oh, it's not shook up. Uh-oh, we just used a lot of paper towel on that. Lucky I didn't splotch things with it. Okay. Too thick. A little highlight on his nose. His teefies. And we're going to bring some into his claws here. It'd be best if that was a really nice bright white, wouldn't it? I guess we can have some white dots in there too, huh? And here's, you know, a way that you can really kind of clean up your edges if you want to along the along your creature. I don't think he needs to be on a white background, but you can go through and clean it up this way. You can. All right, we're gonna have to go back through one more time with our black pen. And redefine all of our areas. And again, I'm still trying to keep this light, except for where I need it to be fairly precise, which is going to be here on his eyes. I don't want to mess those up. Still a little bit damp, so they are kind of moving here a little bit. You guys see that? It's a half moon with 3 lines. I just think he's just fun. All right, as I'm finishing this up, I want you guys to definitely let me know any ideas for D. Either animals that you'd like to see me sketch or attempt, or the metaphors for sure. Always need help with the metaphors. And I've had some excellent ones. I'm going to try one of them here coming up soon for the sea. And hopefully I can make a cool sea painting. I don't know why I'm putting that under there. I'm just feeling like he needs a shadow underneath of him there. A little bit of a place that he's sitting on, huh? Little environment. Probably should have put his other leg in there, but you know. It's a quick sketch, right? It's supposed to be loose and fun and great practice warm-up, or even, you know, if you like your creature, you can always cut it out and collage it into your book. I think that's a great idea. I think it would be very fun to see. Oh, and definitely share your artwork with us over at Messy Hand Band of Artists, our Facebook group. Would love to see what you're making. You guys always inspire me. And I'll be doing our postcard exchange reveal here probably next Sunday. I'm wanting to make sure that we have enough time for the postage for the mail to get here. So that's why I've put it off. I thought about doing it here on this last Sunday, but I just didn't know if everybody's artwork would have gotten in to me yet. So yeah, just keep playing with it and have fun with it. You know, here we can also, I'm gonna stop here soon. I know I'm probably, oh, I'm at 33 minutes. My goodness. I've got to get this edited and uploaded so you guys have it in the morning. I might kind of be a little bit less worried about getting out your videos at 5 o'clock in the morning too. Guys, it's just not working for me very well. So you'll get that, and then Patreons will get theirs either a Wednesday or Thursday. It's kind of trying to space them out a little bit too. I guess he's in the water. I don't know how he got in the water here, but there we go. Cooler in the back, warmer in the front. Or if you want to bring your attention to something, use warmer colors around that, you know, space that you want to bring attention to. And I think we should have some splatters in there just because definitely need some splatters. All right, so I probably put a lot, you know, I put a lot of detail into Mick here, but he's just been fun to play with, and just kind of kept going until he feels like he's done. I just want to do a little bit more here. He's a young cheetah. Kind of actually reminds me of Ozzy. Ozzy gets this look on his face that's just like, hey everybody, what you doing? Have fun with it, guys. Don't let it stress you out. And, you know, in whatever you're creating, definitely share it with us over at Messy Hands, because I would love to see it. Okay, have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye. And stay safe out there, okay? Okay, love you.